Well, would you look at that? I really thought it would be a while before my next Mr. D rants. I've covered 6ix9ine's child sex tapes posted to Instagram, and how he will likely spend many years behind bars, and I've discussed the very terribly complicated life of XXXTentacion, and how his history of abusive behavior maybe outshined his rap career. It's a debate. Here we are, another weekend, another big release from a rapper who, when you Google their legal history, you get a lot of articles. So many articles. So many long articles. Now, I've brought up this rapper in the past when he appeared on Not All Heroes Wear Capes. Take a look.
Why are you in this? You're a ruiner. You're a ruiner, Kodak Black. God.
That's right, it's Kodak Black. He did release his new studio album, Dying to Live, but I feel like a more appropriate title would be Living to Do Dumb Shit. And I see Kodak's talent. I kinda see his talent. I truly don't like his voice, but it's hard not to notice a bit of maturity in how he raps and his production and just the songs he puts out. I listened to the album a couple times and I didn't mind it. I was most likely gonna do a review. But I thought, you know what? Let's do a little checkup on Kodak Black, see what he's been up to in his past. And oh boy, it's not good. This is Mr. D Rants.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online.
Boo boo! For this video, I have used the following sources. No, that's stupid. For this video, I've used the following sources. There was this long article from XXL Mag that detailed Kodak Black's timeline of his legal history, and I used 2 articles from the Sun Sentinel, one by Tracy William Cohen, and another by Brett Clarkson. Here we go. Since 2015, Kodak Black has done a absolutely terrible job at following the law. Like, laughably bad. Let's go over the highlights. So, October 2015, police had tracked Kodak down for assault, robbery, and kidnapping charges. When they caught him, he was in possession of 20 grams of marijuana, and he was driving with a suspended license. Talk about a long day for whoever had to arrest Kodak Black that day. Kodak is released on bond while they sort out this mishmash of charges. But oh wait, what's that in Kodak Black's stocking? Another drug charge on Christmas Day. Come on, man. That's not how you get on Santa's nice list. Okay, so now it's 2016. New year, new Kodak. He went 4 months without getting into trouble, I'll give him that. But unfortunately, he dropped the ball when he was arrested for possession of a firearm that he tried to throw in the dumpster. So close. Marijuana possession, and multiple traffic violations. I wish I could say that 2016 gets better for Kodak Black, but it truly does not. In August, he's sentenced to 1 year on house arrest and 5 years probation. He has to do community service, he has to attend anger management courses, and this is all from his slew of charges that he got from 2015. So, Kodak's got his bag packed, he's ready to start his year of house arrest. Oh wait, there's 2 more warrants out for his arrest for other nonsense that he got up to. We had more drug charges in Florida, we had sexual misconduct charges in South Carolina. We're gonna put a little pin in that sexual misconduct charge because we're coming back to it later. So, Kodak is sentenced to 120 days in prison for a marijuana charge, and by December 2016, he's ready to be released. He's served enough time. He's paid another $100,000 bond. Here we go. Let's get back to life, Kodak Black. But remember, those sexual misconduct charges that stuck right there, they haven't gone away yet. Before I talk about the sexual misconduct charges, I gotta talk about his house arrest, because it's ridiculous. And it's ridiculous because he could not complete the house arrest. Apparently, when you go to a strip club and you're accused of punching and kicking a stripper, the house arrest just doesn't work. Ultimately, he spent 97 days in prison for violating the house arrest. And he was released with enough time to enjoy summer vacation 2017. And I'll say, Kodak did keep his nose relatively clean for the rest of 2017. But I wouldn't call it a great second half to the year for Kodak Black. A grand jury indicted Kodak Black for sexual misconduct charges in South Carolina, where he is accused of pushing, biting, and sexually assaulting a teenager after a concert. And he is going to trial for those charges in April 2019. These sexual misconduct charges were upgraded to sexual battery, and they face a penalty of up to 30 years in prison. Rappers and assaulting women, it's just way too much of it. It's brutal. It's gotta stop. My God, this man is ridiculous. It might have been easier to review his entire discography as opposed to his legal history. It's just painfully obvious that this young 22-year-old guy, Kodak Black, has just massive difficulty following the law. And I would say the two kind of major glaring events in his past, punching and kicking a stripper, and the sexual battery charge that is still to go to trial in 2019. According to police reports, there was evidence of bite marks, there was a confirmed sexual assault kit completed on the victim, and she identified Kodak Black as the attacker. And again, this trial is 4 months away. It is very difficult to predict how it'll all play out. And like, Kodak Black's got that going on. He releases an album. It's getting pretty positive reviews. It's just, I feel like something's got to change. Kind of going off script here. I think it's reaching kind of a dangerous point where month after month, week after week, I'm trying to review these rappers, and you just do a quick Google search, and they just do awful, terrible, pretty despicable stuff. And it's kind of the reason why I'm doing these videos, and I love going back to the music, and as much as I hate saying it, I like doing these rants because I want people to know what these rappers are doing. Because again, we can listen to XXXTentacion, 6ix9ine, Kodak Black, and you can have the debate about art and artists, and can you listen to the music and still realize that they're a bad person. For me, I just can't support somebody who does that kind of nonsense in their life. And when it comes to listening habits, I just argue that Kodak Black isn't worth the time. 2018 had some pretty amazing music put out. Like, check out Saba's Care For Me, Flatbush Zombies' Vacation in Hell, Denzel Curry's Taboo. Kodak Black can show as much maturity and progression in his music, but he's still gonna face sexual battery charges in 2019. And when it comes to the hip-hop landscape, there's just better people to listen to. Question to be asked, why listen to the high-pitched, whining voice of a multiple convicted felon who is facing 30 years for a violent sex crime? This has been Mr. D Rants. Thanks for watching.